This time on Old House Redux, we install gable vents, gable trim. I finally paint the garage door and trim it out. So let's get started.
Hi, welcome back to Old House Redux. I'm Jeff, and we're back at the 1954 mid-century house, and today we're putting up new custom gable vents that I created over the last couple days, and here's one of them. I did one for each side where a gable vent's required, and it's replacing these bad boys here. So, a little bit of an improvement, I think, and we're going to get those up today. So I have all the tools and materials up there that I think I'll need to get this done. So let's climb on up and get going and get a new gable vent in there. So what I'm doing now is I'm relieving the edges because it was a straight cut. This is V-groove. So I'm just giving it a slight 45 so it'll match the new stuff I'm putting in. Alright, and there it is installed. And we've done the other side. From concept to completion, the new gable vents are installed. And they look fabulous. See, what the goal was here was to have the house color up above the vents. So the vents used to be tucked right up into the eaves, and we just brought them down a bit so that we can have the house color up here. There's going to be tucked under that aluminum a piece of 1x4 AZEK, and so the trim will be pretty close to that corner, but the house color will be able to go all the way around. One of the things I just don't like is when gable vents are tucked up all the way to the roof line, and then you have the only reveal is a little triangle, and it's usually at the same depth as the trim. And so the gable vent and that little triangle get painted the same color as the trim, and it's all just one big mess. But the next step is to put up the trim. I've done a lot of paint prep today, so really it just needs a sanding and a wash. And then, because the paint's in such good condition, I'm going to spot prime it, and then we can paint it. Well, we have the gable vents up there, and now we're finishing up trim. This is the last gable to do, and this is a good side to show you sort of the compare and contrast between. I trimmed out this side and actually put a first coat of color in there, and over here we haven't put the trim up. There's that long board. I'm going to try to get up there by myself. We'll see how that goes. Well, I got the bottom piece of trim up. Now let's do the peaks. And there it is. The trim is up. Now all I have to do is sand it and paint it. And it's going to look great. Finally painting the garage door today. I've been wanting to do this ever since I was here last fall, and picked this as the door color. This is Stone by Benjamin Moore, and we're going to get the garage door done now so that tomorrow I can trim out around the garage. It used to just be bricks right too, and we're just going to frame it in a little bit, class it up. So here we go. With the door painted, we can now trim out the garage. So we're starting with the the brick edges here. I only really have one place that I can screw into here without using a hammer drill. So we'll start there, build it out so that it's square, and we'll build it out with this 1/2-inch sheet of plywood. Getting ready to cut that now, and then go all the way around. The garage is now trimmed out. This is one of my favorite kind of projects where I go into it not knowing exactly how I'm going to do it, and design as I go, and I think it came out pretty stunning. Let's take a look at it with the door down. The freshly painted door to match what's going on in the rest of the house. And there it is, all trimmed out. Again, that used to just be bricks, right too? The garage door was some strange looking blue color, and so much better. Look at that. It's really nice. So that's going to do it for this episode of Old House Redux. We'll see you back here at the Mid-Century Ranch to wrap things up on this project. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.